Term 1 portions we are going to complete by today. Children, so good morning all of you.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
We have completed future continuous in the previous class and also just started with the future perfect and not completed. Okay, I have said something. I have said the usage at the same time, 1 or 2 examples. So let me have a discussion right from future continuous today once again. Okay, so kids, please listen. Future continuous, see, you know that the future, it is easy to recognize because always with future, you can see the presence of will or shall. Apart from this usages, we are also using simple present tense and present continuous to show a future action, right? Simple present, simple future, right? To form simple future, we'll be using simple present forms and also present continuous forms to form a simple future form. Okay, apart from will or shall. So these are the new ideas that we discussed in the previous class. Okay, so let me start with future continuous. A future continuous is used okay, or it is an action which is actually describing something that will be continuing in the future. We are using future continuous to describe an action that will be continuing in the future. Okay, it is easy for us to identify a future tense by looking at the words, adverb of time mentioned there, if it is there. Okay, so tomorrow, okay, day after tomorrow, all these are the hints will be given for us whenever we are completing fill-ups. Okay, whenever we are completing a sentence, filling the blanks and all, these keywords or these hint words help us to write what should be filled there.
Can you repeat the definition?
Yeah, why not? So we are using this future continuous tense to describe an action that will be continuing at a point of time in future. Okay, at a point of time in future. So that action will be continuing at that particular point of time in the future. Clear? Clear, and I discussed 2 examples here. But tomorrow at this time, I shall be taking my test. Tomorrow, the word tomorrow, it shows that this is not happening now, this present time. It has not happened in the past time. Tomorrow shows that is, it represents future, right? So tomorrow, okay, by this time, tomorrow, by this time, or at this time, at this particular point. Milan, listen carefully. Tomorrow, at this time, I shall be taking a test, or I shall be taking my test. What will you be doing at this time tomorrow? All these are the examples we discussed about this future continuous in the previous class, right? Yes, I have a few examples also, right? I will be writing articles, future continuous examples. I will be writing articles, kids. I will be writing articles. I will be writing articles. Okay. I will be writing articles on different topics. On different topics. So here the word will be writing represent, or it is the finite verb which help us or which guide us to show that the sentence is in future continuous. Okay. Another example for future continuous. They will be playing football. They will be playing football. They will be playing football in that field. In that field. In that field on Thursday. On Thursday. What is the day today? Today is Wednesday. So the time on Thursday shows it is not happening at this moment, or it has not happened. It is going to happen Thursday. okay, that particular point of time. So this will be playing shows this action
Continuous.
will be continuing in the future, okay, at this particular point of time. Am I clear?
Ma'am.
Another example, you will be shopping at that market. You will be
Shopping.
shopping
At the
at that market. At that market tomorrow. Again, the adverb of time, tomorrow. Okay, this shows that this is not happening now. These are the hint words. These are the hint words. Okay, so it indicates the sentence should be in future tense. Okay, so and the finite verb will be shopping, guide us. Okay, this help us, this finite verb help us to identify the sentence is in or it is
Future
given in
continuous.
future continuous. Am I clear?
yes, ma'am.
Okay, now it's time for us to discuss or stop discussing this future continuous and we have to start with future perfect. Okay, children listen, where are or in which situation we are using future perfect? You know the word future, so definitely you will be using will or shall in it. Okay, and tell me to show what we are using this future perfect. See, you know that we are using future continuous to show or to describe an action that will be continuing at a point of time, at a particular point of time in the future. So can you guess for what we are using this future perfect?
Which can be done sometimes. Not
Okay,
Action
tell me.
which can be done sometime.
Ma'am, it will start in the
guess-
future, but it will be not continuing.
That means?
Only-
Okay, I agree. Hessa, I agree with your point. We are doing this action. We only do this action in the future and it's not continuing. If it is not continuing, it shows it is completed, right?
Yes.
Perfect. All the present. See, imagine present perfect. Present perfect shows a completed action just now, right? Past perfect.
Ma'am.
We are calling it as past of
Ma'am.
the past. Yes.
Ma'am,
Yes.
it will complete in the future.
Yes, that means we are, see, past perfect also. We are calling the other name for the past perfect is past of the past, which shows that it is already completed. So what is different in future? There is nothing different, right? So we are using the future perfect tense to show an action that will be completed. It's not completed yet. It's not completed at this moment or we have not completed just now. Okay, we are planning to complete that particular action in the future. Okay, in the future before a particular time. Okay, so future, see children listen, future perfect describes an action that will be completed. This is the point, underline this point, that will be completed at a particular point of time in future. Example, children, look at the example here. Look at the example here, future perfect. Okay, I'm going to give you the example for future perfect. The future perfect example is by the end of this month, look at here, by the end of this month. Okay, by the end of this month, kids, we shall have shifted, we shall have shifted, we shall have shifted to our new house, to our new house. Look at the sentence. Look at the sentence here. By the end of this month. Look at the sentence, kids. By the end of this month, a particular point of time in the future. Today, 26th of August. You are sure that this month, 31 days are there. Okay, so by the end of this month, maybe on August 31st. Okay, by August 31st or 29th of August. Okay, you are planning to shift from your rented house to your own house, right? So by the end end of this month. It shows that it is not happening now. It is not happened. It represents a future part. Okay, by the end of this month, we shall have shifted. Shall have shifted. It represents a completed action in the future. It's not completed now. It is not just completed. It is not happened. We will be completing this action by the end of this month. Am I clear? Am I
Yes,
clear?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so what is your plan? You will have shifted to
Yes,
your
ma'am.
new house. Now you are living in a rented house, okay? Now you are living in a rented house. So what is your plan?
By this month, end of this
By
month,
the end of this
month.
month, August 31st, you are planning to shift from your rented house to the new house, which you constructed recently, okay? So how will you say that? By the end of this
By the
month,
end of this
We
month,
shall
okay,
have
shall
shifted.
we shifting
I shall have shifted. You definitely will be shifted. You will be living in that particular newly built house. Okay, you will be living in your own house, not in the rented house. So that action will be completed by the end of this month. Okay, okay. What action? Shifted your newly constructed house. So we are using future perfect tense to describe an action that will be completed at a particular point of time in the future. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Am I clear? So let me share another example also. Abhinav Bijoy, am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Abhi? Okay, fine. So just look at this example, future perfect. I will have written articles on different topics okay, different topics before you come. You are now sitting in your own room at your house. Okay, so what is my plan? I will have written articles. I am planning to complete. Definitely I'll be completing. Okay, that work will be over. What is my plan? I will have written articles. Okay, articles on different topics. See children, I will have written articles on different topics. See, will have written. It shows a completed. That will be completed. The action will be completed before you come. Okay, so you can see I have used two finite verbs here. What are the two finite verbs used in these two sentences?
Will have written.
Will have written. Yes, first one is will have written. Okay, second one,
Come.
come. So I have used simple present form in the future, future perfect tense. Why I have used simple present form here? Do you have any idea? Connect it
This
connect
future.
these. See children, once you learn something, you just develop a quality to connect that
Base
thing with the
form.
before thing. No, this is, I have told you this sentence is in future perfect. See children, I have told you this sentence is given in future perfect. Then why I have used in my second sentence come is just a base form of the verb, or you can call it as a present form. Why I have used a simple present form in the second line? Remember the word
Ma'am,
past of the past.
will.
No. Remember the word past of the past in past perfect. This is future perfect.
Future of the
Why
future.
a past perfect is called past of the past?
And because it is
Two
continuing.
actions. No. We mentioned if there is two actions.
and
Two
two actions
actions.
happen.
One happened earlier than
Earlier
the
and
other.
Earlier action and
So the
later
earlier
action.
action you should use to represent the earlier action, you should use past perfect, and the later action can be used or can be written with the
simple
simple past. The same
Simple
rule here. If you have two actions, okay, if you have two actions in the future tense, the earlier action you can use, or for representing or for writing earlier action, you must use future perfect. And the later action, It must be simple present. Okay, so two tenses. Look at the board now. You have two actions here. I will have written articles on different topics. Will have written articles on different topics before you come. Which one is the first action?
Will
have written.
Yes, will have written. This one is the first action, and come is the second action. So when two things or two ideas that you want to use it in future, the first action must be, if it is completed, you have to see, you know that perfect means it shows a completed action, right? So do one thing, the first action, the earlier action must be in future perfect, and the second later action must be used in simple present. This is a must. Okay, this is a must. Competitive batch student, you must know these rules. Okay, competitive as you are doing your IAS topic training and all, you must remember all these rules. Okay, whenever you have two actions to show in future, the first completed action must be in future perfect, and the second one which follows
Simple present.
it should be used in simple present. Am I clear, kids?
Yes, ma'am.
Am I clear, kids? So I have a few more examples to give you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now all of you take a pen and paper and write these examples. They will have played. They will have played. They will have played football. They will have played football in that field. In that field. Okay, in that field before you. Now you tell me, reaches, or will reach. Which one is suitable?
Reach.
I have a question. See, just look at all of you. They
Before
will
you
have-
reach.
Don't tell me the answer now. Just look at the sentence. All of you, please look at the sentence. They will have played. Will have played football in that field before. Sorry, before you dash.
Reaches.
Or reaches.
And because simple present.
Okay.
Reaches.
Hessa.
Yes, ma'am.
Which one you prefer?
Reaches.
Sure?
Yes, ma'am.
Sure?
Ma'am. Ma'am, reach also.
Her idea is correct. She said, okay, we have to use simple present. That is the point only you are correct. But look at the subject here. What is subject? You. So which one along with you, subject verb agreement? Are you able to use reach or reaches?
Reach.
So what is your answer?
Reach.
Read it, Hessa.
Reach.
They will have played
Reach.
football in that field before you
Reach.
reach. Okay, am I clear now?
Yes, ma'am.
Am I clear now?
Yes, ma'am.
Now I have another set of questions for you. Bob
Ma'am,
Bob will have, not bomb, it's Bob, name of a person. Okay, Bob will have gone to the library. Gone.
Ma'am, Adityan is asking, can you hear him?
I can hear you. Bob will have gone to the library. Adityan, I can hear you well.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Library before he to the, don't answer me now, to the class. Don't answer me now. I have three options. Come, comes, will come. I have three options. Now, again, I'm just calling Hessa to answer my question. Don't feel bad.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
want you to be very correct.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Bob will have gone to the library before he dashed to the class. You have 3 options here. Come before answering. Remember the rule. Remember the rule. Bob will have gone to the library before he dashed to the class. Come, comes, will come. I'll be asking different people.
Comes.
That is your answer. Lakshmi Chandra. Okay, Hessa said comes.
Can you hear me?
Lakshmi,
Yes, ma'am.
tell me the answer. Hessa said comes. Lakshmi, come.
Ma'am.
Okay. Amal Anthony.
Comes.
Comes. Okay. Amal also said comes. Okay. Carolyn? Comes. Okay. Now I have another person here. Tanmay?
Yes, ma'am. Comes.
Comes. Okay. I'm not marking your name. Arjun, what is your answer?
Comes.
Comes. Ayan? Ayan? Ayan, tell me the answer, Ayan. Not able to hear you well. Gokul Krishna?
Man, come.
Come or comes?
Man, come.
Come. Okay. Gokul come.
Can I
Okay.
say?
Ishal?
Ma'am, comes.
Comes. Okay. Tanmay and Ishal. Okay. Ayan, can you say once again?
Can I say?
Yes. Ayan, Ayan, Ayan.
Aditya is saying in the chat box the answer.
Yes, ma'am.
Aditya? Adityan, you can tell me. You can tell me. Adityan, you tell me the answer.
And he said in the chat box.
No, wait. I want to hear it from Adityan. Adityan, can you tell me now?
Comes.
Comes. Okay, Adityan also comes. Milan? Milan, can you tell me the answer?
Comes.
Comes. Ivan? Ivan? Come. Ivan, your answer is comes or come? C-O-M-E, come. I'm not able to hear you. Okay, Ivan said come. Prajita?
Ma'am, comes.
Comes. Anand?
Yes, ma'am.
Answer?
Comes.
Comes. Okay, Shreya?
Comes.
C-O-M-E or C-O-M-E-S?
C-O-M-E-S.
Comes. Okay, Binoy? Sorry, Bijoy?
Comes.
Comes. Okay, Albert?
Comes.
Nelvin?
Comes.
Comes. So this is final. So we have got the most of the students in this class, they have answered comes. Yes, absolutely. The answer is comes. Why it is comes? Because the subject is he.
Singular.
Because the
Singular.
subject is singular. So we have to use a singular verb. Okay, Lakshmi? Okay, Gogul?
Yes,
Clear?
ma'am.
Ivan? Now is it clear for you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, children, so if we have two different or two actions, two completed actions, or we need to show something or two actions in the future, the completed action must be, the first completed action must be in future perfect, and the last one, the second one, should be written in simple present. Before answering simple present, you have to make sure that the subject is singular or plural. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Tricky
Yes,
questions
ma'am.
normally
Yes, ma'am.
using in competitive batch examinations. Okay, so remember all these rules. So children, please, the answer is comes. Okay, now let us learn future perfect continuous, which is the last and the longest tense forms in English grammar. We have only 5 minutes and we are going to complete term 1 topics. Okay, term 1 topics are over. Only 10 worksheets. I have sent a few worksheets in the WhatsApp. I'll be sending the answers soon. Okay, so we are planning to complete our topic, the term 1 topics today. And children, listen carefully. We have future perfect continuous. It is not in use nowadays. We are not using this future perfect continuous in nowadays conversation. It's just vanished. We don't know why and what, because we have only future continuous here, we have future perfect here, and not much in use this future perfect continuous tense. Children, we use this future perfect continuous to describe an action that will be in progress. That is why all the continuous forms are called progressive. Present progressive, past progressive, future perfect progressive. Progress, the action will be in, or it is just
Going on.
Yeah, the action which actually are going on after a point of time, even after a point of time in the future. That means if we have a time, it's just crossing the time and still in progress. It's not ending. It's just in progress. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
It is starting in the future and it is crossing the point of time. Even after crossing the point of time, the action, it must be in, it's a progressive action. It is in progress. Action must be in progress. To represent such a verb or such a tense form, we are using this future perfect continuous tense. I'll show you one example here. Look at here, kids. By the end of this year, again, by the end of this year, by the end of this year, I shall have been. It's continuous, so I need to use a present participle form. I shall have been living in Calcutta, okay, in Calcutta, C-A-L, Calcutta, for 4 years, for 4 years. See, look at the point here, by the end of this year, long future, right? By the end of this year, see, I shall have been living in Calcutta for 4 years. So after this 4th year, anyway, I'll be living in the same place. Okay, I started maybe in 2015. Okay, and by the end of this 2020, this is my 4th. 2020, this is my 4th year. I'm actually completing my 4th year. That means I should have to shift from that place. No, I'll be still living in the same place. In Bengal, in Calcutta, the same place after this 4 years also I'll be living. So it is crossing this time duration in the future for 4 years. Okay? Okay, guys?
Yes, ma'am.
So by the end of this year, I shall have been living in Calcutta for 4 years. But it is not just stopped. I'm not completing. I'm just completing my 4th year there in Calcutta. But I am planning to live in the same place. Okay? I am planning to live in the same place. Maybe there is no, it is, I don't want to specify any particular time. Maybe till the end of my last breath. It's not sure. I'll be living in the same place. Am I clear, guys?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Is it clear for you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So let us see what is happening. So is that concept is clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Future continuous is clear?
Ma'am.
Future perfect is clear?
Yes,
Future perfect continuous is clear?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
And now, in the future perfect continuous also, I would like to share one thing. If two actions in the same tense form also, the earlier, the continuing action, okay, the ongoing, the continuing action can be written or it can be used with the future perfect continuous form. Okay, and the later action you should use in simple present form. Yes,
Can you
somebody is
repeat
calling
the
me. I don't know who is
definition?
calling.
Can you repeat the definition?
Who is
Can you repeat
calling
the
now?
definition? And they are asking to repeat the definition.
Okay. Definition of what? Future continuous, future perfect
Future
continuous.
perfect continuous.
Okay. To describe future perfect continuous is used to describe an action that will be in progress. Progress means it's a continuing action that will be in progress even after a point of time in future.
future.
Even after a point of time in future. And this appoint, if two actions take place in future, if two actions take place in future, the first one, that means the continuing action. The first action means the continuing action. You must use future perfect continuous, and the second action you can use simple present. Clear? Here also you use simple present.
Can
two
you
actions.
repeat again?
First action, the continuing actions. You can use present perfect continuous, and the second action must be in simple present if two actions in future. Okay, so this is the last point, and this is the end of term 1 topics. I hope this is okay for you, and I wish you a very prosperous and happy
Thank you,
Onam.
ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank
you, ma'am.
Okay, you enjoy.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye, ma'am. Thank
See
you,
you,
ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Answer the
The
answer.
second action. And the second action I didn't understand.
Second
Second action, simple present.
simple present. That's just like future perfect. Okay. Thank you. The next class.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye.
Bye,
Happy Onam.
Thank you, ma'am.
Happy Onam.
Ma'am.
All the best for tomorrow's program.
Thank you,
Happy Onam.
ma'am.